Today is more or less not so much a ride at Echo Valley, but I'm checking out this new Trek Verve 2, which I picked up on Facebook from some very nice people in Cedar Rapids. And today I just got on putting on a bike rack in the back, that bag, an odometer, and a bell, and a rear view mirror. And I've got a new seat ordered for it and a new seat post. So that will be that'll be an upgrade. So I'm going to just take a short ride today, and we're going to see how this performs. I got a feeling it's going to be pretty good. I've already taken it on a couple little spins. And so far so good. So let's see. And I guess so far, every Sunday here for the last three or four Sundays, I've been taking a bike ride, doing a video. So first thing I notice is this the seat is okay, but it is not like my Cloud 9 that I'm used to. And but it is a lighter bike than my Verve 3, and seems to be very nimble, if that's a biking term. I'm on some rough gravel here, so I'll be glad when I get off of this. But this seems a little more responsive, maybe is a good term, than the Verve 3. Verve 3 is a bigger framed bike, but I've got this set so that the seat and the handlebars are up at the same level. So here we're off of that rough gravel. And beautiful day, and I'm sure this video is going to turn out real nice, as usual, with my camcorder. Oh, what's going to happen when I hit this? Oh yeah, not as smooth as my Cloud 9 seat on my shock absorber seat post. But Tuesday I should get both those items in, so I'll be able to upgrade this, and then I won't have anything to complain about. Okay, enough about the bike. Let's take a look at what's around us. See some people down here. Got my bell. Looks like my odometer is working okay. Hello. See how friendly I can be. You know what? I have a pair of wraparound Polaroids that really enhance the biking experience. The reason I thought of that is I just had a couple bugs fly into my eye, and that reminded me that I had that old pair of Polaroid wraparounds, and been using those in my last few bike rides, and they really, and those glasses really work well. In fact, last week when I was doing my Nashua bike ride, I couldn't figure out why the reflections in the Cedar Lake were so metallic blue, and it didn't hit me till several days later while I was doing the editing, is that those polarized sunglasses were causing the reflection to have a kind of a metallic look to it. Oh, the water's way down here. I don't know if you can see that. These lagoons here. I don't know what that means exactly. My understanding is that most of Iowa is out of the drought now because of the rains we've been having. But I do notice a couple spots here where there's normally a little water that goes across the path. Those spots have dried up. Well, now here's one, just as I say that. This pretty well dried up, but there is a little puddle, a couple little puddles there. There's another spot down here. So apparently the water is down. Here's that other spot. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess there is some water across the road here. Hey, catching anything? Good. Beautiful day. Hi. Here's some another puddle here. Did that guy call me Doug? I think he did. Didn't recognize him. Now don't call me an egomaniac. I think he actually said, "Hi, Doug." I took this odometer. I guess they call them bike computers, but it's an odometer, and it tells the speed and the distance and a couple other things. But this is a Schwinn odometer that was on my old Schwinn that I probably haven't. I'm thinking I probably haven't ridden that Schwinn other than one time. I think I was on it recently when my main bike was in the shop, but probably haven't ridden my Schwinn in 20 years, which means I haven't used this odometer in 20 years. And so today I took it off the Schwinn, and runs on a lithium battery at, what is it, 2032. So I took the old one out and put the new one in, and the odometer sprang to life. And so before I removed all the wiring from the Schwinn bike, I tested it out, and it was doing all the stuff it was supposed to do. It showing my speed and my distance and all that stuff. And so I took all the wiring off and put it on this bike, and then I went to the internet and entered the model of the odometer, and thanks to the internet I had all my directions to get it set up, so it appears to be working right now. So saved me probably $150 worth of accessories by just taking it off the accessories from my old Schwinn and migrating them to my this Trek. Is that interesting? I think it's interesting. Well, I'm just about to the Goose Ranch. This is Memorial Day weekend, and I assume that means everybody's out having fun, eating steaks, visiting the cemeteries, and all that stuff that people do. I thought there'd be more people out here at the park, but this is one of those best kept secrets. This is that new gate they put up, which I like. And a lot of times I'll park right here to access the Jensen Trail, which is what we were just on. Hornet Road, intersecting Hazel Road. We'll just go up here a ways. As a kid, I used to come out here, explore the stream here. I'm feeling I got some people down there fishing. Otter Creek. Well, let's head back. Like I said, this is going to be kind of a short little ride today. Basically, I just wanted to check out this bike, make sure there's nothing amiss that I missed. I've taken a couple little test rides. Picked it up in Cedar Rapids and took a ride down there real quick. Everything seemed good. Very nice people. I think I mentioned that. Husband and wife, this was her bike, and she was having problems keeping up with him. So either he or somebody got her an electric bike. So now she rides the electric bike and keep up with him. And she doesn't need this Trek anymore. Now this has we used to call them a girl's bike because it has that step through. The frame is slightly smaller than my other Trek, but not much. So I'm real happy with this. This will be my extra bike to have for people who show up that want to ride a bike. I do have a smaller Trek, but that is quite a bit smaller. And then I've got the crosscut. Crosscut, I think I'm just going to sell that as I'm getting like Johnny with his guitars. I've got too many bikes. Very comfortable today. Humidity is perfect. I've got a long sleeve t-shirt on. Just perfect. I brought a sweatshirt just in case, but definitely do not need a sweatshirt. When I was working on the bike earlier, I had a sweatshirt on and just about cooking, so I took that off, and that was comfortable then. But when I looked at the temperature, it was 68 degrees. I don't think a lot of the locals know what we have out here. This is like a little bit of a paradise out here. You know, this seat isn't all that bad, really. I think this is just kind of a generic seat, bike saddle, I guess they call them, that came with the bike. I can see where you get accustomed to this, but once you ride on a Cloud 9 bike seat, there's no going back. They are so comfortable. I'm running the, here's some tech talk, so you can turn the volume down here if you're not into if you're not a nerd. But I put on the last two videos I've done, the Nashua video, and then this one I'm using horizon balancing, which is a stabilization that keeps everything relatively level. Otherwise, if you remember how video used to be back in the VHS days, people taking video on their video recorders, camcorders, a lot of jerking around. I think some of the camcorders did have a type of image stabilization, but the technology has risen to a whole new level now with some of these action cameras. That's what this is considered. This is a Osmo Action 4. It's one of those cameras you take out on a bike ride or on a jogging or canoeing or fishing, and when you're out being active and you don't want to have to monkey with settings, There are pluses and minuses to this type of camera, but for what I do, they're perfect. In these videos, I do a lot of editing. I cut out long stretches of repetitive. For instance, this stretch I'll probably be cutting out several minutes worth of this, unless something crazy happens, like a dinosaur jumps out from the ditch. But people's attention spans are quite limited in general when it comes to all sorts of stuff. Music, video, and especially nowadays with the, is it the Gen Z generation? Tremendously limited attention spans. Everyone's in a hurry. Wherever you're at isn't the place you want to be. We saw that at the dances. People pay their cover to come into the dances, and then they'd sit there staring at their phones thinking there's something else going on somewhere that where they probably should be. I'm going to stop here and just take a look over the kind of an embankment here. Looks like over here is quite a little deeper, some deeper water down there. There's the Devil's Staircase. I don't know if you can see that. But we've done several hiking videos that involved going up and down that staircase. I don't know if you could see it, but it's over there. This little park has a lot of interesting nooks and crannies. I'm going to go up this little path here. Here's the path that leads down to the Devil's Staircase right here. We're not going to go on it today. Oh, where's this? Where are we? Well, this looks familiar. We took a shortcut back to the car. Well, that was the quick little ride today. Checking out the new bike, the new used bike, and I think I give it a pass. Is that what I want to say? Give it a thumbs up. So thanks for coming along. Let's see what time it is. 4:28. 26 minutes and 24 seconds. So, till next time, thanks for coming along, and check my other biking and hiking videos at memorybrothers.com. Bye.